Hello everyone, this is GW31979 here, and this is part 3 of Black People Have a Herd-like Mentality. Now back to what I said just on the last video, and what I'm going to be saying on this one, is what have the black community done for you? The last time I checked, that black community haven't done shit for me. My mom and my dad looked out for me, and when they couldn't, my grandmother made sure I was well kept. My uncle looked out for me. So I had people within my family looked out for me. But the community as a whole, and as far as I can remember, was a rotten fucking fish. The community stank like a rotten fucking fish. The black community is a waste of time investing any money into. And by the way, when blacks were successful, they didn't have that group economic thing that everybody been talking about. That's a new term. Black people did not think like that. Black people were capitalists. Capitalism started here by the indigenous blacks and the indigenous mongoloids in here. It was not started by Europeans. I said this on the first video. I'm going to say this on this video. And I'll probably say this in the second video. Europeans are socialists. The imperialists and the socialists. They practice imperialism and socialism and fascism. We only practice free market capitalism. That was it. And individualism. You gotta learn how to be an individual. You gotta learn how to be a free fucking thinker. You gotta learn how to do oneself. Groupthink will get you killed and fucked up. When you guys learn how to come together in the form of group consciousness, that's when shit's gonna work in your fucking favor. It's not gonna work in your favor when you start using groupthink. I'm telling you right now. Your community has been infiltrated by Hispanics, Jamaicans, Haitians, Barbadians for the Barbados, and other Caribbean and indigenous blacks for the Americas down south from us, in Central and South America, as well as Asians. You don't have a black community no more. You've been integrated. But integration didn't fuck you up. See, I said this before in my previous video the other day about the truths about segregation integration. Will fuck you up royally, will fuck you up real bad. You got royally fucked by 1, your white daddy, and 2, your black mama. And 3, your damn selves, because you listen to the black mama, which listen to the white daddy. Staying you thinking for your fucking damn self to get go. And the black man that was smart enough to leave that fucking nigger community alone, you know, they did far better than they did when they was in the community. They got tired of being lynched. They got tired of getting burned at the stake. They got tired nearly getting raped. They got tired of getting beat. I know a lot of these fucking black men, and they could sit here and tell you that was the best damn decision they ever fucking made, to leave the nigger community alone. Blacks in this nation love to be in control. It's the exact same thing with the whites. Most whites love to be in the control. They want their social privileges, like Social Security. That's the last white privilege that exists in the United States for the white folks. Their white privilege is pretty much gone. And they're always getting the rude awakening. got this new AIDS epidemic that's coming about, along with the new hepatitis C on top of it, and the heroin epidemic never went away in Georgia, but now spreading across the fucking nation again. You know, you figure they would have learned their lesson with the meth epidemic, which is still going on. But that's another topic. I digress on that. I feel sorry for them to go through that. I do not wish that on anybody, any group of people. I'd rather have you live, prosper, and still be racist and prejudiced towards me than to fucking have you die the fuck out. As long as you ain't doing nothing physically wrong to me, I don't have nothing physically against you. But you black people, you need to stop trying to impose your fuckery opinion upon other people that won't agree or don't agree with your pseudo ideas. You gotta stop that. I don't know what's up with you with that. It's very simple. Not everybody's going to agree with you. We all should come together for a simple common goal. We put our differences for the side and come together for a common goal, and they form a group consciousness, not group think. I know you heard many people on YouTube been saying that, so I'm not the first and I won't be the fucking last. And I hope I won't be the last. But like I said, the blacks on Wall Street, that Black Wall Street, they were individuals that formed that shit. And they used their individual talents, put it on the table. Hey, this person good at this, XYZ. Have them do that. This person doing this ABC, have them do that. And so on and so on. They then ask black women permission to build a financial wealth community. That's the problem with today's fucking blacks, because it's nothing but matriarchal. There won't be patriarchy if you keep fucking with the black woman. And like Tito the Fresh said, this is a conquered land. So honestly, the native indigenous inhabitants always go look up to the conqueror, powerful oppressor as the dominant one, which in this case is the white male. Plain and simple. Even though the bulk, about 96% of you white males are reconciled white males. You don't own shit. You just got privileges that stamp your approval. Just that, you know who really got all the shit and run the shit here? The elite white Jewish bankers, along with the Club of Rome, Rome itself, and the Vatican. That's it. It's fair game on your ass. They could care less about you. You just don't. Most of you too little to even realize it. That's the fucking reality. Some of you know it. Most of you don't. And you don't want to know it. Same thing with the blacks. You don't get how the real world really thinks of you when you keep practicing this group like thinking. Oh, we're gonna do what the Asians do. No, they have a. Why do you think they keep shoving collectivism into our society? Have you noticed it's making our society fuck up even more? Have you noticed we haven't been thriving and prospering like we should be doing since the 80s? I live in the fucking East Coast. East Coast used to be a metropolis during the fucking 1980s. Yeah, get past the drug fucking game back then. People were still prospering. Black people over here were not broke. Well, mainly because the black man in the East Coast was still involved with the black woman. But he realized how fucked up a black woman was. I remember. You thought it was bad in the 60s and 70s when the black man left? Oh my god. I say by 1985, black man just fucking upped and left and just said, fuck it, I'm out. I got cousins in my family that did that shit. Their fathers just went up and left. They couldn't take their fucking crazy ass black ass woman. But keep worried about this group thinking. You think you prospering now? You ain't going nowhere. This is G331979 here. And this is part 3 of black people have a herd mentality. Stay tuned.